Use your portal.
Hang on. No, slide down if you can. I gotta heal up,
He jumped down on you. He jumped down.
Me? Yep, you did.
He jumped down.
Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Noah. Noah was a meat shield, dude. Noah meat shield him.
Easy go.
What is up, guys? It's your boy Silence Frost here, also known as Silence Meist. Alright, so I just wanted to put in a little bit of information for anyone who's currently in the Silence clan who needs a little bit of information or want to know what's going on with the clan and what we're doing and everything. Currently right now in the background you're just going to see a little bit of some Apex Legends. Right now it's just me going for my 20 kills in one match. I had help with Noah, who's actually Silence phone in the clan, and then Hntai Kun, who's also known as Drew, who's not in the clan, but he's a good friend of mine. We used to play all the Battle Royale games together, so big thanks to him and a shout out to him. If you guys want to go check out his channel, please do so. Show him some love and support. He would really enjoy it, and you know, it just means a lot to him, and it would mean a lot to me too that the clan can help out other people who, even though they're not part of the clan, they're still part of our team and everything. Later on in the video you'll see me and Sports go at it as a kind of like a duo, I guess you could say. So anyways, other than that, I just want to get into what I'm basically talking about in this video. So for people who are trying to understand what the Silence clan is, I can give you a little bit of explanation on it. I'm not the leader of the clan. I'm not even one of the oldest clan members. I'm actually kind of one of the newest, actually. So the clan started originally with Silence Grim and Silence Rogue. Rogue is the leader of the clan, and he's sometimes will play. He plays PC, so sometimes you won't see him on, sometimes you will. He pretty much is the guy who gives the okay for what the clan does, whether or not it's in MLG competitions or if we're doing like clan v clan games, like back in Ghost when you could do stuff like that. So he's pretty much the person who tells us what to do, what games we're going to be playing, basically, what the clan's going to be healthy for, and I mean healthy as in the fact like games that we're all interested in playing together so that we get our name out there. So he's pretty much a person who sets us all up, but he has gifted me the power to be able to bring people into the clan. Obviously he would have the say on whether or not they are officially in, but basically the original way was that him and Brandon, who's also Silence Moros, would basically 1v1 the person and see how well they play. They don't want anybody who's a camper in the clan. They want somebody who is very tactile and someone who can very well play with other clan members in case we end up playing in some MLG games, I guess you could say. We've played a few competitions in the past. I haven't been a part of those. Grim, as sad as it is, has been kicked out a few times because he wasn't able to make some of those, and they had a forfeit. This was all before I came in. I came in right around Black Ops 3, but I knew the clan from Ghost. I played with Rogue and Chaos, I believe, also known as the Meat Shield. So there's a few people in the Silence clan members who we can consider, I guess you could say they're dead. They're not actually dead, they're just people who haven't been on so long that we don't even consider them to be members anymore, I guess you could say. So, if you guys want to know the ranking system and how the ranking system in the clan works, Rogue is the leader. He'll always be the leader. He is the founder of the clan. Second in commands would be me and Moros. So if you guys ever need information, me and Moros are usually always on. I'm usually always on. So if you need any information about what to do in the clan, if you want to join us with a few things, you guys can come and talk to us, and we will literally give you as much information as we can. Then there's like basically co-captains, I guess, if you wanted to say, kind of like our generals, almost. They're just basically people who are almost the same ranking as me and Brandon, and one of those guys is Noah, and the other guy would, I guess you could say, is Casey. So those guys, if you really want some information, they can help you out if they need to. If we are no longer on, you guys can ask those guys. Probably Noah more than Casey. Casey's really good. He just hasn't been on in a while, but neither is Noah. So if you need any information, come to us. We'll help you guys out, and I'll just get on with the next part. So the next part is games we play. So the clan is more of a Call of Duty competition games, and Uplink, that was kind of our game in BO3. I remember that Rogue was top 20 in the entire world for it, and we really beat the top #1 guy of the entire game for uplink, because that's how competitive that we really were. So that's one of the games that we still played. The other games kind of just with all the newer games coming out, as example, Apex Legends in the background, that is actually one of the games that we're getting more into. Now, I've already looked up online. Yes, they are turning this into an MLG competition, kind of like what they did with Fortnite. We may or may not be. Ooh, sorry. We may or may not be a part of that. As far as I know, I would like to get into the competition of that. I believe the 2 people we're going to put in there besides me is probably going to end up being Sports, and when we'll need a 3rd person. We're not sure if we want to draw in Hntai Kun, also known as Drew, or if we're going to put Brandon in that spot. But until we get perfect, working conditions and we know everything is perfect like they are having the MLG game, we're not going to dig deep into that. Right now, we're pretty much just everybody in the clan needs to know what games we play. A 3rd game we play is Rainbow Six Siege. We play that both on PC and PS4. If you want to get on the PC team, you just let us know. We'll put you in on it. It's not so much of just competitions. We will play normal games. It won't be just all about competition. And then if you want to get on the PS4 team, it's pretty much the same. You could even be on both teams if you really want to, or if you're that good of a player. So we'll put you on that. Another game that we do play is Warframe. It's not so much as it's dying down as much of the fact, but it's more of the other fact that there's more games coming out at the time. We have Anthem coming, which I don't think a lot of us are going to be playing. I don't intend on playing it, at least I plan on staying on Apex Legends for a little bit longer maybe, and then probably possibly playing a few other games. I just got to level 100 on Apex, so it's kind of dying down for me. Fortnite, I guess you could say we'll play. I don't see us playing that since we have Apex Legends and Black Ops 4 Blackout. So as of for Battle Royale games, I think the Battle Royale community is going to start dying down soon, and they're going to start coming up with a new thing. So we'll do that. Modern Warfare 4 will be on its release date soon, and it should be releasing with Modern Warfare 2 and 3. I'm not sure if that's going to be multiplayer or if they're just going to be releasing the campaign. But we have been confirmed so far from the community that it is official campaign, and it's unsure whether or not it's going to be multiplayer. So I'll get you guys information as much as we can onto that. So that's another game, and pretty much as much games as we can find that we'll actually find that as a clan we play together and we actually end up being good at. For example, I play Warface sometime. I think I'm the only person in the clan who plays Warface. But there are other games that we will include, and if you would suggest a game, whether it's MLG type or not, definitely, because honestly, in this clan needs to get more into content creation. So we're gonna do that. And if we can get content being put in from multiple games, even if it's games that people don't play and it's not obviously an MLG, that's still fine. Like for example, we just had Kingdom Hearts 3 come out. It's not obviously an MLG game, it's a single player game. But Rogue's already doing a video on it, so he's already getting content for that. That's an example of games that we can play. Don't even have to play them together. But it is a game that we can all play and we can put into content. One of the things we need to work on as a clan is getting our name out there. If we want to do some MLG games in the future, we kind of need to get famous or at least get known well enough that we can get supporters for MLG competition. Next thing I would like to put in is, besides the ranking system, is actually our divisions. So our divisions are basically based off of people who want to be in a competition, whether it's been a competition already, or if it's for the fact that it's just part of the division. It's kind of almost like an award you get for being in the clan. So for example, there's the Call of Duty division. That's almost everybody's allowed to be in that division. It's not just, oh yeah, a few select people. Like everybody should pretty much be in that. So there's that. The second one would be like a Battle Royale division. Now there are certain clan members that run each division. For example, Call of Duty division and the Sniping division, and I'll get to that in a second, are both run by Rogue. So the only way you can get into any of those two divisions is if you ask Rogue for permission. He obviously will try you out. Call of Duty division, like I said, is pretty much open to anybody. You almost don't even have to ask him. It's pretty much, our clan is usually founded off of players who can play games like Call of Duty or Battlefield. So if we find you on those, or we know you can play well, you're pretty much already in that division. As of for competition, it's kind of hard trying to get into a competition when we're not well known. So the Battle Royale division is actually going to be run by Noah. So Noah is going to be Silence Phone. Currently, a Silence Phone account is not what he plays on. In the beginning of the video, you saw he played on Death Ripper. So if you want to talk to him about that, go ahead. He will eventually be putting teams together for Battle Royale and stuff. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to put Silenced... well, he's not Silenced named yet, but his name will be Silenced Haze, I believe, and that's Sports, who I'm playing with currently right now on screen. He's actually going to be in charge of the Apex Legends division, so pretty much. So even though Noah gets control over the Battle Royale division, Sports will actually be the one person who actually takes control of the Apex Legends divisions. I would take ownership of it, however, I do not actually want to take over any ownership of any of the divisions. I'm pretty much what I've been told by Rogue, and what Rogue expects of me is to pretty much take care of all the stuff the clan needs to take care of. Basically kind of doing his work for him, so that way he doesn't have to, and pretty much if Rogue has to step in, I'm not doing my job correctly. So in this case, we're going to put Sports in charge of this one alone. It's not just because of the fact that he's a really good player at this, and I know Noah is a good player too at this as well, but I do want to give Sports at least a little bit of ownership over something that he can control, whereas before it was literally just, you know, he would have to collaborate with Grim on Warframe, and that's the next thing. Warframe is actually, that Warframe division is going to be collaborated both with Silenced Grim and future to be Silenced Haze, who is Sports. Both of them are going to take care of the Warframe division, whether that's PvP or PvE, pretty much whatever. If you guys want to play with them, or if you guys want to do some videos, they're going to be in charge of that. Sniping division, like I already said, and I will get into a little bit more detail about this. Sniping division is not a sniping just for one game. It's actually sniping for all games. So if you play Apex, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Battlefield, and you think you're really good with sniping and stuff, basically we do classic rules of sniping back when Optic Gaming first started. And I guess you could say FaZe, but it was originally Optic Gaming who started this rule, which was if you're like a sniper and you get called out, you pretty much have to accept the 1v1, and you have to perform very well, which is why Rogue's in charge of this. Rogue is the best sniper in the entire clan. I have been, as far as Rogue's told me, part of this, and he hasn't added in any more people, but the suggestions that I've made to him and that I've talked to him about are going to be Silence Phone and then Sports. Those are the two people he's putting consideration of putting into this. The only reason why he hasn't put in into anyone else is because he is very passionate about sniping, so pretty much he wants to train with the person or play with the person long enough that he trusts them. We did it all the way back in Battlefield 4, and we did it all the way back from Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, and so on and so on. As of for me, I've sniped in every game. I've started sniping a little bit in Apex Legends. However, Sports, he blows me completely away with his sniping skills. So besides that, and the fact that he also sniped on Black Ops 3, I put him into consideration, and I just talked to Rogue today, so hopefully that will get passed here soon. So that's that. Our communications expert, who basically in the future will eventually be helping us getting our name out, he's going to also be in charge of video editing, and I mean video editing not for a single person. We'll eventually have a YouTube channel that has access for every clan member, where every clan member can post a video in for them, and it's going to be the clan channel. So this is my channel that you're watching this video on, but eventually we will have an all-grouped clan channel, and that's what we're hopefully going to get famous. The person in charge of that is going to be a future Silence member. He is in the clan. He hasn't changed his name because of PlayStation and its stupid rules, but it's Bryce right now. His name's BC Criddle. So put him into the communications. He's going to help us out when we start getting a little bit more famous. He's going to be basically in charge of all that. He's our communications leader, a communications expert, whatever you want to call it. He's basically the person who will basically, when stuff starts happening for the clan, where we start getting to MLG competitions or we get accepted to 1v1s or whatever it is, he lets the people of those divisions know, the leaders of them. So for example, if we got challenged by another clan to do 1v1 snipes, he would bring that to Rogue, and Rogue would let the sniping division know we have some competition, and whether or not it's 3 people, 4 people, 5 people sniping, he will bring in his choice of people. Same for the Battle Royale division, same for the Apex Legends, if there was a way to do that right now. There's not. Call of Duty is the same way, and that's pretty much what we're going to do. There is going to be a Battlefield Division. I believe that's going to be run by Max. His name's Maximilian, but it's spelled backwards on PlayStation. He will be changing it. I believe his name's going to be Silenced Venom. So he's going to be in charge of that, and I think he might even be collaborating with another guy on that. We haven't discussed much into it, but for right now, he has control ownership of that. He plays on PC and PS4, so he's going to take ownership of the Battlefield Division. We're going to cover all the bases, as much of the gameplay as we can. So far we've talked about the Sniping Division, Battle Royale Division, Black Ops Division, well, Call of Duty Division, and the Battlefield Division. Then there's also the Warframe Division that we have started, and it's kind of rocky right now because some of the people that Grim plays with aren't actually in the clan, which we don't really necessarily care about that because Grim takes ownership of that, and not a lot of people in the clan actually play it. So far as I know, it's basically me and Max and Sports are the only other three I know of at this moment that plays it. Then we also, of course, have the Rainbow Six Siege division. There will be more divisions, but we want to keep it kind of small, I guess you could say. So, other than that, the only last thing I want to talk about for the clan chat and everything right now is basically name change. As of for name change, there is a list of people who got accepted into the clan when we decided to do, I guess, it was when Rogue decided that we can actually bring some more people into the clan. We talked about it, and he decided to let me take charge of this and be just as much leadership as Moros does. So, when name changes occur, the PlayStation said they should occur somewhere between early 2019, which is estimated, and at the latest, like the beginning of April. So we have until the end of March. Hopefully, that the new PlayStation update will bring that. I believe it's like 6.5. So when that happens, I will let everybody know. Nobody is allowed to make their name yet, and there's reasons why. Still being in conversation with Rogue. We're doing toss-ups of whether or not, and I think we just finally decided, but I'm going to double check with them, but I'm pretty sure that basically what we're going to do is the original Silence members currently, these are people who are currently Silence members, not all of them will be changing their name. For example, Noah's going to be changing his name from Silence Phone, but he's putting it onto his other account, the one he plays on more of right now. I'm going to go from Silence Mice to Silence Frost. I believe that's the only change. Now, basically, the original name is the capital S in Silenced, and then there is a dash, and then an underscore, and another dash. Those people who currently have that are going to be actually divided among the clan as the original founders. So basically, if you find any of these people online or playing or whatever, these are people that you know have been in the clan longer. The newer guys who are currently like Sports, JD, Max, so on, all the new people who just got in and everything, you guys are going to keep your name as the capital S and Silence, but you won't have the dash underscore dash. You'll only have one dash, and I believe it's either a dash or an underscore. I think it might be the underscore. But basically it's just Silence with the underscore, and this basically gives you from 5 letters with the original to 7 letters. So for example, if you're Shadow and you want to stay as Shadow, you can now do 7 letters to do Shadow. So pretty much that's what we're going to do. All the new members will have the Silence, the underscore, and then your 7-letter name. And then that's going to basically, if you put us all in a clan group or clan chat, you can see the difference of the newcomers and the old comers. So that is pretty much what we're doing. So other than that, guys, this is pretty much the video I just wanted to make. I'm going to be signing off here just in a second. I just want to let everybody in the clan know, if you have people you want to bring in the clan, do not just say, yeah, you're in the clan. Don't do a 1v1 against them. Don't do it yourself. The only 3 people who are allowed to do 1v1s is me, Moros, and Rogue. And even after, Rogue still has to say so. So pretty much if me or Moros basically 1v1 them, it's not our saying whether or not they come in. It's basically, if they can play against us and play well, we bring it up to Rogue, and maybe Rogue does a 1v1, or maybe Rogue just says whatever they're in. Okay, but don't go around being, really cocky, and don't go around saying you're in doing 1v1 snipes off either. So far, the only 2 people who are allowed to do the 1v1 snipes and everything are me and Rogue. Like I said, there will be a few more people probably gonna have it. I think we're gonna try to keep the number between 5 and 7. Right now, at most, if both Noah and Sports got in, it would only be 4 anyways. So that's what we're doing. I gotta cut this video. It's almost a 20-minute video. So let me just wrap this all up. Anyways, so Everybody, what I expect from everybody else in the clan and the newer guys is hopefully future to start making a PlayStation and YouTube and Twitch channel and everything. We want to start doing that. We will do paintball in real life, and we'll go and visit different countries like Canada and the United States, so far just right now, and go paintballing with some real clan members and actually play in real life. So other than that, guys, this is Silence Frost. I'm going to be signing off. If you have any information you need, message me, and it's currently Silence Mice, but it will be changing when the name change comes. Alright guys, you guys have a good day. Deuce!
That was adorable.
That was adorable. Oh, don't do it, don't do it. I was like, nah man.
Easy go.